Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video in the Countdown to SP7 series is about me attempting to follow the actuarial education company recommended order of study. I was actually about to study chapter 23, which is actually a really short chapter. It's got 13 pages of actual notes and 2 practice questions, so I decided this would be the best chapter to try this on. Right now it's 16:48 and I'm about to get cracking. The first step is to read the syllabus objectives. For this chapter there's only one, and it says to describe the practical considerations which should be borne in mind when undertaking capital modeling. So I'm guessing this chapter is about what you need to consider when you're doing capital modeling in real life. The second step is to read the chapter summary. Now, they say that this will give you a useful overview of the material that you're about to study, and it will help you appreciate the context of the ideas that you meet. Alright, so I've gone through the summary and I've picked up about 4 major issues. The first is to do with the issues that may crop up when you're developing a capital model. The second is the uses that you're going to put the capital model to. And we have consistency between the assumptions for capital modeling and assumptions for everything else in the business. And lastly, documentation of everything that you've done. The third step says to study the course notes in detail, annotating them and possibly making your own notes. You need to try the self-assessment questions as you come across them, and as you study, pay attention to the listing of the syllabus objectives and to the core reading. I'm back. It is relatively dark now, and I think I just recorded a fail. I am super tired. I'm not yet done with chapter 23, but what I've noticed from the acted method is that it is really intense. Like, it takes a long time for you to get it right, and because you have to think deeply about every sentence that you're taking note of, it's actually kind of slow, but I think it's going to be useful because when I revise, and they've recommended that once you finish the chapter you should revise and then go over it like 2 days later, it should be really easy for me to retain the information from this chapter. So that's my review of the acted method. There were still like 2 steps left, I think. So I still needed to read the summary again once I was done writing my notes, which I'm not, so I'm not going to go into that. And then I also needed to attempt the practice questions, but then I'll do that once I finish the chapter, which should be early tomorrow morning. That's it from me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!